Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. Tonight, a Marathon County elementary school teacher is facing child pornography charges. Maine elementary teacher Christopher Edwards was arrested last month. He's charged with 20 counts of possession of child pornography. Edwards is currently out of jail on $10,000 signature bond. While he awaits trial, he has been ordered not to have any contact with anyone under age 18, with the exception of his own children, and that only if supervised by someone 25 years or older. He also cannot possess any internet-capable devices. Everest Metro Police released an update on the fire at a row of detached garages in Schofield yesterday. They and Riverside fire officials believe the fire started in one specific garage unit, though the exact cause of that fire is still unknown. It has been deemed not suspicious, however. They also say they did receive some helpful videos. The public no longer needs to send them photos or video. The people who suffered property damage or loss are encouraged to submit the packets available at Metro Apartments Management Office or Everest Metro PD headquarters to the police department. World champions will be crowned this weekend in Crandon. The 52nd Crandon World Championship off-road races kicked off today. They last through Sunday. Tens of thousands of racing fans are already in town for the big event. One-day admission costs $40. We'll be live from the racetrack tomorrow for our long summer weekend editions of Up North at 4 and Newswatch 12 at 5 and 6. And Jeff, looks like we might be dodging a few showers.
Yeah, some raindrops back in the forecast for tomorrow, but today temperatures back up in the 70s. Very comfortable air in place right now. We'll have some rain-cooled air in the 60s tomorrow. Then a pretty nice weekend on the way for us Sunday to Monday. All right, out there right now, though, it's already 62 in Rhinelander, 58 for Leona. It will not be as cold as it was last night. We had low temperatures again near 40 along the UP border. We have lots of clouds and moisture out there right now. So here's the radar and satellite picture. Most of this is not reaching the ground yet. There's some dry air locked across northern Wisconsin right now, but likely by tomorrow morning around drive time, expect a few showers across the area and then scattered showers throughout the day tomorrow into tomorrow night. Nothing heavy, nothing severe. Most likely no thunder at all either. Just some light showers across the area. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies are out there now. Rain developing before sunrise tomorrow with low temperatures down near 52. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
Thanks, Jeff. It may seem like there's a lot of bad news in the world lately, or always, and many parents may be wondering how to talk to their kids about emergency situations without scaring them. Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel introduces us to one group preparing students to navigate even the worst-case scenarios with confidence.
You know, if it's not something that you think about every day, you do need to be reminded every once in a while on what you should do.
Student Tools for Emergency Planning, or STEP, is a federally funded program that gives 4th and 5th graders across Wisconsin a chance to learn about emergencies in an age-appropriate way.
We're the Disaster Dodgers.
What about a flood that's caused by severe weather?
Floods are really common.
And gives them the beginnings of their own safety kits.
And instead of having children being scared, they're going to know what to do, how to react.
Then continuing that conversation at home.
It also encourages them to talk with their parents about making those plans, building a kit at home, so that their family is as prepared as possible for whatever type of emergency may happen in their community.
STEP is a largely virtual curriculum with videos, information, and registration links all available online.
We opened registration here right at the start of the school year, and STEP goes, we run registration through December. And in January, we ship materials out to schools.
Beckett says the STEP program in Wisconsin is one of the longest running.
And STEP is in its 11th year now in the state of Wisconsin. We've had more than 90,000 students across the state of Wisconsin go through the program.
Schools and other organizations that work with 4th and 5th grade children can sign up for the free program supplies at Ready Wisconsin's website. For Newswatch 12, I'm Cooper Henkel.
Today, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services reported almost 2,400 new confirmed cases of COVID-19. That's the most since early January. DHS reports are now averaging about 1,700 new confirmed cases per day over the last week, along with about 300 more probable cases and a positive test rate of about 8%. New death numbers have actually, however, either leveled off or dropped slightly over the last few days. The DHS reports 11 new deaths. We're averaging about 6 per day over the last week. But hospitalization numbers keep climbing. DHS reports about 90 people just in our north central Wisconsin region have been hospitalized with COVID-19 at any one point over the last 2 weeks. The pace of COVID-19 vaccinations has continued to pick up over the last few weeks. Right now, DHS reports about 55% of all people in the state have received at least one dose of COVID-19 vaccine, including almost 66%, almost 2/3 of all adults. On Wall Street, the NASDAQ and S&P 500 both closed at all-time new record highs today. Well, the Dow gained about 131 points, closed at 35,443, offsetting 3 straight days of minor losses. During the pandemic, a lot of people changed jobs or changed careers. And for some, finding a place to work that is welcoming can be a bit of a struggle. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski spoke to one local employer today who is striving to make their business a family atmosphere in this week's Blue Collar Wisconsin Report.
If you're looking to get into being able to work with your hands and feel like you accomplished something at the end of the day, Superior Diesel is a good place to be.
The employees at Superior Diesel say that the work environment is a main reason why they love where they work.
It's a great work environment. Everybody's on all the lines here are pretty much friends. Even the boss comes down, and talks with you, and some of the, higher people here. It's all one big family, so it works out pretty well.
Building diesel engines might sound daunting at first, but company leaders say as long as someone has a desire to succeed, they can train you on the rest.
Depending on the department that people are going into, it might require some skills and some experience, but for the most part, we're looking for attitude and the willingness to want to learn. If you have those two attributes, you can pretty much do anything within the organization, and we'll help you get there.
One of the ways that Superior Diesel makes sure that their employees grow by learning is by treating everyone like family.
I think that's the best part of it. The team atmosphere, they help each other, right? We have 2 different lines, Kohler and Deere. There are different challenges each week. You can see a very helpful team atmosphere, and that's how you know it acts like a family.
In Rhinelander, Kyle Pozorski, Newswatch 12.
Leaders at Art Start in Rhinelander say they're about more than just physical art. Today, they just wrapped up a concert series. It's called Eat to the Beat. People could enjoy some music during their lunch break.
We've often had bands in here on maybe a Friday or Saturday night, and then we came up with the idea of doing it during the noon hour and encouraging people to come, be outside, and we created kind of a park-like setting back here in the parking lot.
In addition to giving people some music to listen to, local artists say the event gives them some place to perform at a time when live events are still sometimes hard to come by.
It's an opportunity that wasn't here when I started playing music for a living. And so if there's anything that I can do to ensure that other people have more opportunities, I think I'm all about it. I gotta do what I can to make that happen. So this is a wonderful way of ensuring that there's going to be a platform for young artists to have a showcase.
For more information on other projects at Art Start, you can check out their website or Facebook page. Earlier this week, Hurricane Ida did a number on the Gulf Coast, and now it's also left its mark on the Northeast. We'll take a look at some of the damage there in just a few minutes. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast. You're watching Newswatch 12. We're proud to serve Winchester and folks all across the North Woods of Wisconsin.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Hi, I'm Kristen from Sleep Central on Highway 51 South in Minocqua, your bedding and futon headquarters. We carry the largest selection of name brand mattresses in northern Wisconsin, in stock and ready for immediate delivery. Beautyrest, Sealy, Serta, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. We also have a huge selection of accessories to complement your bedding purchase. Sleep Central also carries a wide variety of futons and unique bedroom furniture with quality all-wood construction. Better sleep, pain-free, that's our promise at Sleep Central in Minocqua, your one-stop sleep shop.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours.
Whether it's adapting the network for a strong signal where you work, or optimizing your coverage where you play, we're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you.
Up to $1,200 off any 5G phone with no trade-in or hidden fees.
U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale and get the best for free. Through Saturday, get free installation on our best-selling carpet, free estimates, and interest-free financing. That's right. Free carpet installation, free estimates, and interest-free financing. Only at Carpet City Flooring Center. Come see why contractors and designers choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs. And get the best for free with free carpet installation through Saturday.
Carpet City, our prices will floor you.
Every summer weekend where we live should be a long summer weekend, enjoying the events and adventures that living up north has to offer. Why be indoors when we can be outdoors? Let's take a ride. This Friday, News Watch 12 takes its show on the road to Crandon. Come with us live at 4, 5, and 6 to see the Spirit of the North from Forest County on News Watch 12's long summer weekend.
It's Thursday night. Friday is less than 2 hours away. We're going to get some sprinkles and light rain showers across the area tomorrow with temperatures hanging out in the 60s. Today, though, not so much. Had a high of 72 in Rhinelander, 68 for Medford, so it was comfortable outside today with the sunshine we had earlier. The average is 74, so almost there in Rhinelander today. The record high being 90, the record low being 33. We are not going to do that this evening with the sunset earlier at 7:33. So, all right, around the horn right now, we're hanging out in the 50s and 60s. Now, it's not going to be as cool tonight as it was last night because we have clouds and moisture moving in. It's like a blanket in the atmosphere. It keeps us warm until tomorrow morning. All right, but going forward, though, the trend here is cooler temperatures, right? 66 is the forecast high tomorrow, 68 for Saturday, maybe a 71 on Sunday. But overall, we've taken a few notches back, right? No more 80s on this map, a couple 70s, but mostly 60s through the middle portion of next week. Today, though, lots of sunshine early, followed by increasing clouds around midday, and then the clouds really moved in around sunset, and they are stuck with us right now, as there is a system just to our west right now. The rain should hold off until around sunrise tomorrow morning, but it's there, and it's been there pretty much all day long. Now, what we have going for us is some really dry air locked across Wisconsin right now. That will keep all of this at bay. So the radar looks a lot worse than it really is, but eventually we'll get some rain showers out of this around sunrise tomorrow morning, and then on and off throughout the day tomorrow. Now, it will not be a heavy rain, and likely no thunder or lightning with it either, so all the games tomorrow night should have no problem outside playing the games without the lightning across the area. But dress warmly with temperatures in the 60s tomorrow and some rain showers across the area. So here's high pressure. So high pressure 1, high pressure 2, kind of keeping all of this at bay for now. Some very dry air locked across Wisconsin. That will give way, though, tomorrow. These guys will, and that will move in our direction for tomorrow afternoon. And thus, we have some rain showers in our forecast, and most likely lingering in the early parts of Saturday morning. So rain showers on and off tomorrow, lingering into Saturday morning, and then we're done. So Sunday looks nice, Monday as well, with sunshine and temperatures back in the 60s. Here's that dry air. Dew points right now checking in. We're in the 40s and 50s. That's very dry air. So rain is falling aloft, like 15,000 feet up. It falls through this dry air and evaporates and doesn't quite make it to the surface, but it will begin to tomorrow morning, as there is just a lot of this coming our way and dying out as it does so. So rainfall looks like this, maybe a quarter to a half inch rain between now and Saturday morning. This is not going to be a big storm at all. We are not talking inches of rainfall by any means, maybe a half inch by Saturday morning. Our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, a couple of sprinkles out there, not as cold, with low temperatures down near 52. For tomorrow, it's Friday, cloudy and a bit cool, right? Highs in the 60s, that's not normal, with rain showers pretty much all day long, not heavy, with long breaks in the rain showers as well, and a southeast breeze around 5 to 15. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress keeps a chance for a couple showers around until Saturday morning, and then it gets good. Then it gets really good. Sunday, 71, sunshine. Labor Day, Monday, a high near 70 with plenty of sunshine. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. Ida was a Category 4 hurricane when it pounded the Gulf Coast. coast earlier this week. It struck a massive blow to the northeast overnight, triggering tornadoes and floods, and is now being blamed for more than 24 deaths there. Dan Shenneman has the latest on that storm and what it's left behind.
When Ida arrived in the Northeast, it still had plenty of fight.
We saw a horrifying storm last night, unlike anything we have seen before.
Heavy rain in New York City created waterfalls in subway stations and flash flooding, a city bus inundated by water in Queens. In New Jersey, roadways became waterways overnight, cars overwhelmed by the rising water. Rescuers busy throughout the region today, using air and water to bring people to safety.
I'm left for nothing. We're homeless right now. But this is all, we're all going to come together and we're going to figure out a solution and we'll go from there.
Before the storm slammed New York, it hit Maryland and Metro Philadelphia. A possible tornado pounded the South Jersey community of Mullica Hill.
It was pretty quick. Wind, maybe 5 minutes, and then just everything was decimated.
A fast-moving storm that has left long-lasting damage.
That's Dan Shenneman reporting. Still ahead, we have some local Thursday night high school football highlights for you. Plus, we'll check in on Packers camp and hear from one of the team's offensive weapons after the break.
Hi, Bob Pucci for the Take Kid Hunting Foundation. We're having the Eagle River Gun Show this weekend at the Ice Arena on Highway 70. Admission is $7, 14 under are free. Show hours are Friday from 3 p.m. to 8, Saturday 9 to 5, and Sunday 9 to 3.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Herbs in Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with the manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need in the new ride you deserve. Plus, you'll get discounts on all parts and special financing on gear. Herbs in Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
Marshfield Children's providers are experts in the care of rock stars, astronauts, inventors, and reinventors, acrobats, award-winning chefs, and social media stars. Kids are exceptional. We provide kid-worthy care for every kind of kid. Marshfield Children's.
At Big Valley Ford, we have a great selection of gently used trucks, SUVs, and cars, and we are ready to help you find the right vehicle to explore the North Woods. Big Valley Ford is passionate about every vehicle that enters our service center, and our team of technicians are here to help with all of your service needs. Whether you are looking for a new or used vehicle or need to get your current ride back on the road, stop into Big Valley Ford in Ewan, Michigan, and experience the Big Valley difference.
Plan your day ahead with meteorologist Devin Biggs on Newswatch 12 today, weekday mornings from 5 to 7. Utilizing industry-leading technology, WJFW has you covered so you can be prepared to embrace the day ahead.
Coming up on your Friday, we'll meet our new furry friend of the week from Catkins Animal Rescue.
Plus, have that rain gear handy. We will be tracking some scattered showers. I'll tell you all about that and more coming up on your Friday morning.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Builders Service Incorporated, Elko. Sports Watch 12 with Nate Myhoff starts now.
To quote the movie Mean Girls, on Fridays we blitz, but Thursday gave us a bit of an appetizer, if you will. We had some 8-man football as Three Lakes hosted Gibraltar. Let's jump to the second quarter. Blue Jays up 2. Going into the bag of tricks, the reverse to Ashton Maney, and getting a block from his quarterback, LJ Terlizzi. That's a way to sacrifice your body, and that sets him up inside the 10. A few plays later, Josh Koger taking the ball. He's headed for the pylon, and he is in for the score. Blue Jays back up by 10. On the ensuing kickoff, Three Lakes able to catch a break. The kick is going to be muffed, and Maney right there on top of it, and they've got a chance to build their lead once again. And moments later, Terlizzi, he's on the move and floats one to a wide open Brandon Bauman. Three Lakes moves to 2-0 with a 50-22 win. And moving indoors to high school volleyball, Northern Lakes battle between Crandon and Elko. First set, Elko trying to mount a comeback. Emma Nancer Howell getting up for the Hornets. Perfect placement on the kill, and the Hornets down 5. But here come the Cardinals. Ruby Mischler, a gem of the spike, right down Broadway, and that increases their lead. And moments later, it's Mischler again, the little drop shot, and Crandon able to pick up the sweep in just 3 sets. The Brewers' battles against the Giants can be a sort of a litmus test for the team, and with a potential playoff matchup looming ahead, the crew was going for the sweep on Thursday. It was a gorgeous afternoon for baseball in the Bay Area, and San Francisco got off to a gorgeous start. Bottom 1, Austin Slater with a drive to center. That's going to clear the wall for a solo home run, and Logan Webb would then keep the Brewers in check. 10 strikeouts on the day, a dominant performance on the mound for the Giants. But in the 4th inning, Jace Peterson continuing his hot streak, a base knock up the middle, and that ties the game at 1. But later on in the 8th inning, the Giants blew this one open. An RBI shot off the wall, and then a little later, a 3-run homer for good measure. The Giants win the final game of the series by a final of 5-1. Last season, Packer fans went on a roller coaster ride while watching Marquez Valdez-Scantling. The speedster had issues with drops throughout 2020, but he finished second on the team in receiving yards, and he put up a very respectable 6 touchdown grabs. And MVS saved his best for last. The NFC title game against the Buccaneers was one of his better performances on the season. But now going into year 4, Valdez-Scantling may have his most important season yet. And with fans both singing his praises and also complaining about his drops, Marquez isn't worried about any of that. His focus is on himself.
Confidence is always going to be high because you can't play this position without confidence. And so, mine is going to always be high. I'm always going to believe in myself, and not one person on this planet can be hard on me that I can be harder on myself.
And the countdown clock to kickoff just keeps on ticking away. We're now just 10 days away from the season opener. So while MVS works to become another Packers great, the team honored a couple of former standouts. Al Harris and Charles Woodson were both inducted into the team's Hall of Fame on Thursday night. Of course, Woodson was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in August. The 2 former stars also spent the day at practice. They met with some of the current players, and here's hoping the defense got a few pointers from those 2. What do you say, Justin?
I'm saying I don't remember that quote from Mean Girls. Thank you, Nate. You know how each week, though, on Fridays, we have a segment called Big Ol' Fish? Well, one angler in Maine caught not just a big old fish, but a very unusual fish. We'll take a look after the break.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
With a Honda in your garage, every summer adventure leads to another. Get an incredible summer offer on a new Honda, only at the Honda Summer Sales Event.
Ready, set, go.
When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. Why not let us take that crippling burden off your back? Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
My name is Sheldon. I'm from Wausau. I went to the doctor and I was diagnosed with a deteriorating spine. And finally, I couldn't hardly function no more. So I'm sitting and watching TV, and I see Dr. Justin Sherrick come on there. I got right in the car and drove right down to his office. I started treatment that very same day, and that brings us here today. I'm totally pain-free. Can't thank the doctor enough.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
Is it time for a new roof? Call Bear Renovations today to get on the schedule for this fall. The Bear is your certified roofing contractor and offers a full 50-year warranty on every shingle roof. Interested in metal roofing? Call the Bear for a free quote today at 715-224-3055 or go to bearrenovations.com. Call the Bear.
Check out the Events in the Northwoods page on the WJFW website to find can't-miss local events. Do you want to spread the word about your event? You can add it to the calendar there, too.
Now that September is here, fall is right around the corner. And to celebrate, Hanson's Garden Village and Ripco Credit Union are once again sponsoring a Scarecrow Contest. Through the month of September, local organizations, school clubs or classrooms, businesses, even just individuals can create their own unique scarecrow for display. There's no entry fee. A straw bale and post are provided. Scarecrows or scenes must be on display at Hanson's Garden Village by October 1st. Winners will then be chosen by popular vote. First prize gets $300. For complete rules and sign-up forms, you can visit Hanson's Garden Village or Ripco Credit Union. Each Friday, we show you some great catches by local anglers, a segment we call Big Ol' Fish. But they don't usually include the creature one fisherman just caught in Massachusetts recently. Jeremy Roth gives us a look in tonight's Take a Look at This.
By now, you've already seen the most insane water-related videos around. But something crazy also happened beneath the surface to a fisherman in Massachusetts. Angler Mike Powell reeled in this bizarre and freaky fish in a Canton reservoir.
I fished this lake my whole life, and when I saw that, I was like, this doesn't belong here.
Turns out Powell was right. The nearly 6-pound fanged fish is a species called a snakehead, and local wildlife experts say it's native to Asia and it's illegal in the U.S.
So they're an injurious species federally, so you can't possess them. There are very few species you can confuse with snakeheads.
Powell's catch is one of only a few documented locally in nearly 20 years. Wildlife officials hope to keep it that way. Back on land, a veteran, a widow, and a teenager are walking from Boston to New York City to honor the memory of those lost on 9/11. Denise Olson of New Jersey lost her husband, a firefighter, on that tragic day.
Every year around September 11th, I try to do something to honor my husband.
She was invited on this 245-mile memorial journey by Army veteran Daniel Stokes, and they were joined by 17-year-old Ezra Richter, whose brother is currently serving in the military.
The amount that they do for us in our country is amazing.
3 Americans brought together by tragedy, all going the distance for honor, for family, for country. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
We would never hit 12 drunk. Clutch it up drunk? Not a chance. Do a stoppie drunk? We would never drift drunk. So you should never drive drunk. Drive sober or get pulled over.
It's a fact. We use our internet and TV more than ever, with most of us spending nearly 7 hours a day online. So it's no wonder thousands of families are switching to Spectrum, because most families have up to 8 connected devices, which means they need even more speed. Switch to Spectrum Internet and get the fastest starting speeds for the price. 200 megabits for just $44.99 a month, with a free modem and free security suite included. Call 833-546-4499. When it comes to TV, we're watching more than ever. In fact, 80% of us watch TV every day. Spectrum TV lets you catch all your favorite sports, news, and more live. Plus, download the free Spectrum TV app and watch on your devices. Switch to Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-546-4499. The fact is, Spectrum has the best services at the best price. Switch to Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each with no contracts. We'll even buy out your current contract. Call 833-546-4499.
Winter's coming. Fight back against rust and protect your investment with Rust Solutions underbody rust proofing for vehicles, trailers, and dump trucks. Call to make your appointment today.
Newswatch 12's Justin Betty and meteorologist Jeff Weller bring you the news and weather of the North Woods. Alongside the Newswatch 12 team, they are committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. Watch Justin and Jeff weeknights at 5, 6, and 10 on WJFW NBC 12. At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
The Swedish pop group ABBA was big back in the 70s, but they're not done yet. They're releasing a new album. For the first time in 4 decades, the first 2 singles on Voyage already available to stream. The whole 10-song album set to be released on November 5th. The group is also announcing a comeback concert in London in spring, but it's not. It's their avatars.
All power to them. They've been playing ABBA in our ears for the last 3 minutes around here. Okay, so weather-wise for us, temperatures aren't too bad, right? We're in the 60s and 70s today. There are a couple rain showers to the west of us. I know, Nate, this makes you nervous, but don't worry. Tomorrow the games are going to play. But we're going to get a little wet, right? So no thunder and lightning. The games are going to go. But just know there'll be a few showers around tomorrow, into tomorrow night, and likely into early parts of Saturday morning. But then it gets good, likely clearing out by Saturday sunset. Sunday and Monday look amazing with temperatures near 70. Remember, Labor Day is on Monday.
We're probably wet for long summer weekend, too.
A bit
Fans will love the mud, though. Racing in the mud. That's going to make a lot of folks happy.
Cool.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 10. The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, is next.